Okay guys, so I'm here to preview another game from the wild card round of the NFL playoffs this weekend. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now the key to victory for the Baltimore Ravens to win it late is to have a balanced offense throughout the game, but they need to feature a heavy dose of the run pretty early, and here's why I say this. While the Pittsburgh Steelers only give up 99.8 rushing yards a game, which is ranked 6th in the NFL. Early in the game, I expect the Pittsburgh Steelers to put a lot of people in coverage to try to stop the deep passing game of the Baltimore Ravens, because the Baltimore Ravens running game has been struggling over the past 3 weeks. As according to TeamRankings.com, over the past 3 weeks, the Baltimore Ravens have only averaged 85 rushing yards per game, which is more than 40 yards less than the average, which is 126.2 yards per game, which has them ranked 8th in the league in the NFL. Now, if they're able to run the ball effectively early, that'll force the Pittsburgh Steelers to crowd the line of scrimmage, and that'll open up a deep passing game for Corey Smith and Steve Smith Sr., as they'll have probably man-to-man coverage on them. Now, in order to get an effective running game going early, the Ravens are going to have to lean on Justin Forsett, as they have all season. And Justin Forsett, throughout the course of the season, has been averaging 5.4 yards a carry on 235 carries, for a total of 1,266 yards. It's crucial for him to get the running game started early. Maybe a couple runs of 4 to 6 yards to immediately let the Pittsburgh Steelers know that they have to crowd the line more to try to stop the run. And when he needs a break, you could bring in people like Bernard Pierce, who this year has 366 yards on 93 carries. But it is key for him to get the running game started early, because if the Pittsburgh Steelers crowd the line, you can expose the weakest part of the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, which is their pass defense, as the Pittsburgh Steelers give up 253.6 yards a game through the air, which is ranked 27th in the league. Those are the keys to victory for the Baltimore Ravens. Now let's go to the keys to victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now the key to victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers is pretty obvious. They're going to have to get them through the air. But because they don't know whether Le'Veon Bell is gonna play or not, and the weakest part of the Ravens defense is their pass defense. But I think that Ben Roethlisberger tried spraying the ball around pretty early and not focus on Antonio Brown so much, because I anticipate the Baltimore Ravens thinking, oh, Le'Veon Bell isn't going to be there. They're gonna put double coverage on Antonio Brown and let the rest of the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiving core beat him. Now, if Ben Roethlisberger chooses to spread the ball around to people like Martavis Bryant or Lance Moore, I definitely think they could pick apart the Ravens' pass defense, as the Ravens are near the bottom of the league in opposing passing yards per game, as they give up 248.7 passing yards per game, which is 23rd in the league, and they also give up 12.8 first downs via the pass. So, if Ben Roethlisberger chooses to spread the ball around, I think he can pick apart the Ravens defense, and the Ravens will have to play honest. That way, late in the game, he could go to his main wide receiver, Antonio Brown, who this year has 129 catches for 1,698 yards, while averaging 13.2 yards per catch. The next best wide receiver is ironically Le'Veon Bell, who had 83 catches for 854 yards. So, I know that Ben Roethlisberger doesn't use the rest of the wide receivers for the most part, but if he wants to use Antonio Brown for a good bulk of the game, he has to spread the ball around early so he could show the Baltimore Ravens, hey, there's other wide receivers who can catch the football besides Antonio Brown. Now, ultimately, I think the Baltimore Ravens win this game just for the simple fact that I feel like Ben Roethlisberger is gonna make a big mistake in this game just for the simple fact that he's gonna throw it to his main target, Antonio Brown. That's it for right now, guys. Peace.